The biggest takeaway so far has been the focus on sustainability and the real opportunity that we still have in the States to make that a bigger priority for us. Work for Mast General Store. It's a family-owned operation headquartered in the mountains of western North Carolina. We have 10 stores in 4 states. Our claim to fame is our mothership. Our original store was opened in 1883 as an old general store, and we still operate it today. It looks much like it did in 1883. All of the other stores we've opened since then, we've kind of modeled after that. They have creaky wood floors. They have all kinds of antiques on the walls that today's current generation looks up and doesn't really know what those are. But we consider ourselves an experiential retailer because you kind of step back in time when you go into our stores. One of the sayings of that old store was, cradles to caskets. We carry everything from cradles to caskets, and they did it one time. And we still do something very similar to that. You'll find everything from old-fashioned candy to outdoor hard goods to outdoor apparel. It's a real mix of merchandise and almost something for everyone. We really focus on the guest experience. That's how we refer to all our customers. The owners of the company talk about it like inviting someone into your home. And that's the way we strive to treat those folks and just give them an experience that they don't get in typical retail stores anymore. We staff our stores plentifully with lots of folks to give you the kind of assistance that we feel like gives you a quality experience when you come into our stores. We are very community focused. A lot of in-store demonstrations with the products. Most of our vendors participate with us in in-store training as well as in-store demos. So our folks are very trained on fitting footwear. That's one of our hallmarks. Our claim to fame also is the footwear part of our business, and just a good old general store home feeling that you get to when you walk into our stores. I don't know that I have a comparison for what you guys have here in Europe, other than what I've seen so far at the show has been so much more focus on sustainability than what I've seen, at least in our part of the States, in the shows that we go to. While we're certainly talking about it, I don't see the prevalence that I've seen here. We obviously have some ground to make up where that's concerned. I know that our company has always been focused on being green and on supporting our vendors who were, and it's been encouraging to see what I've seen today already in terms of that. I think they are looking for multi-use things. And I know, especially Dieter and I were talking earlier, the younger generation seems to be more focused on the sustainability aspect, and even to the point of seeking that out. If they have to pay a little bit more for it, they're more interested in a company who is focused on the green aspects. My buying team right now is at a trade show. It's similar to this. It would not be to this scale at all, but very similar to what they were before COVID. Obviously, they went away during COVID, but we've seen a resurgence of that, and that's come back in the past several years in a similar format that it was before the COVID era. I think what we've pinpointed in the past 18 months is a customer's price sensitivity that we've never seen before. Obviously, during COVID, we all experienced some pretty incremental some price increases, and I think the consumers having to make a decision now differently than they had to make before that about what can I buy, how much can I buy, and we've really seen our guests shopping us in a different way around the price structure than we ever had before, and it's caused us to have to think about that differently. We've had to reposition some brands, look for some opening price point brands to help all of our guests realize we do have something for everyone. It's just everything's not on the high price category anymore. I think it's much more casual, and I think it's much more fashion focused. We've certainly seen that in most all of our outdoor brands. While they still have some technical aspects to them, I think that many of them have moved to more of a fashion aspect, and I think our customers look for that too. I'm not sure if our customers are as educated as they were at one time about the technical components of some of the products, but and they're more interested in, I like the way that shirt looks, or I like the way that pant fits, as opposed to what it might necessarily do for me. We'll continue to see growth in the market. I think there's going to be some big challenges from the online aspect of it. We've certainly seen that, but I think that the consumer still wants to be able to get in the stores and touch and feel and see the product. And I think that the companies who do a good job with those experiences in store will be the ones that will be most successful.